Gotta check whether our YouTube knows what's happening. Oh, okay. Now that one is actually up. Okay, our vertical canvas is live now. I can see it on our feed. So what I'm gonna do next is put up our horizontal canvas. I think the problem tricks might have been that I set one to immediately go live and I set the other to scheduled. So somehow or the other, the one that went immediately live seemed to have overridden the other one. Now let me test. Okay. The one stream that's live is the vertical one, not the other one. I have no idea why it's rescheduled. There seems to be a conflict here, and I'm not entirely sure why it's happening. All right, one more try. I'm gonna leave the vertical stream up just so you guys can see it. Hopefully it's actually on the right canvas too. But if we, yeah, okay, that's what I'm seeing too. Just new scheduled streams. Something for me to figure out. But you know what we're gonna do? If I cannot get the vertical YouTube canvas going on for a moment, I'll always stream the horizontal on Twitch for now and figure it off stream, because there definitely seems to be a weird problem here. Yeah, I can see it too, because it's actually picking up the other stream key here. Now in a handbasket, glue, create. One last attempt for our settings to hopefully pick this up. Okay, moment of truth. I have it running right now. Viewers waiting. It seems to be saying that my software is not connecting. Interesting. Oh, I think no, it's not like that. My built-in stream is indeed Twitch, and it should be using that. For some reason, it's not picking it up. try putting in a server as well. Whether they recognize it. Yep, nope. Oh. I'm surprised you're so knowledgeable about this. I do see it from the vertical stream, but only because I've taken out the chat on that and put it into OBS as a doc, right? I pop it out, so I do see it. Wait a minute, now it says my. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, that's what you meant. And somebody else actually told me about this as well, that if you place the elements below on the HUD, it's actually going to be covered up by YouTube chat. Well, we're learning here. Some things to keep in mind. I can actually quickly change that, by the way. Unfortunately, it might look very good. I'm going to boost this down here. Nope, not you. Go back. Go back. My secrets are being revealed live as I manage this. Let me lock everything else so that you all don't move, please. Thank you. Gonna put our avatar here, the HUD back up here. And hopefully this works a lot better. This little HUD we have here that I'm moving around is actually the boss health bar, but we're not facing a boss, so all you're seeing is this. I might stick with this for now. And nobody saw anything. Oh. Alright, let me add this browser dark to OBS so that I can actually check chat from over here. There we go. But yeah, for some reason, there seems to be a conflict between vertical and horizontal. I'd really like it if you could have actually. That also sort of makes sense as to why my PC can handle it, right? Because previously, when I tried to stream it on all three formats, my PC was just groaning under the weight. Like the audio of the capture card was just coming out all robotic, and I immediately stopped the stream. But you know what? We are gonna actually keep going for now. I will figure out how to get the second one fixed so that you guys can actually join us on YouTube as well. But for now, let's get in some gaming. Ping is actually asking me whether I'm online, so I'm replying to him. Okay, my avatar and HUD could be smaller. Gonna lower that. See, this is the problem with having so many docs on OBS. I can't quite tell whether it's too large or not. Move you even higher. There we go. How does that feel? Like, does that feel a lot better? Yeah, because Wuchang right now is very. That is probably being overlaid by chat right now, right? Then I'll make myself even smaller, like a little GIF. There we go. And let me also share this particular stream with King. There we go. And with that, we can finally go back to this actual stream itself. Thank you for your help, Trix. I'm not sure how I would have fared without you around here. Now I have an idea of how to size my HUD as well. Let me know if you want me to resize Wuchang as well. I'm gonna move this slightly higher. Even myself, right? Who needs a weird wizard in the middle of their stream? Okay, there we go. Everything's centered, and hopefully I'm not too cut off there. The HUD is a little... Oh, you know what? Let's keep the hue slightly lower. Give it a little texture. Although the overlay actually makes it look even better. Graphic design decisions. You're gonna hear me do this quite a bit. This is graphic design Mikh'a actually messing with everything. Yeah, it's the Control D function. That's pretty much what I'm relying on here. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that looks a lot better. And YouTube chat is not appearing at any place that's overlaying the gameplay too much.
Bless Homeland and protect her from danger.
Excuse me, Honglan? Oh, the general. You're the lady. And I don't think you're gonna like the fact that I killed your bodyguard.
Ah, it's you. Word of your deeds at Snowfall Palace and Zhenwu Temple has reached my ears. Bai Tingzhao, the former Governor General, he was your father, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Your father once suppressed a rebellion for the Emperor and accomplished much in his time. The true dragon is about to be reborn. Will you rise and take your father's mantle and serve the great Ming dynasty?
Refuse the invitation? Can I actually join you as well?
You see things in a different light. Why are you still here?
Okay.
Why are you still here?
I feel like I might have messed up that a second ago. There's an element of that quest I must have missed because I was only getting one option. I could not accept the invitation. Hello. We got new magic. A crimson version of this, the Warple Blade. This one's based on feathering, though. Interesting.
This symbol.
Oh, and you're sort of losing your mind, huh?
Wuchang. I thought you were with Fang Yao in Analam. What brings you here? Is that so? Well, even in the fiercest storms, I'd never forget where we disembarked. Quick, look at this symbol. Do you recognize it?
Not really.
I've seen this in ancient texts at the Reverend Temple. It's a mark of the Bow People. Could it be that those monsters are, in fact, the Bow People? This is strange. The Bow are merely a folk legend. Why would they suddenly appear now? Could they have been resurrected by some power, too? There's no choice but to investigate further. The Emperor's coffin lies within the burning cave ahead. It seems the Imperial Guards are after the same goal.
Oh,
They
interesting.
must have the object we haven't found yet. The Bow People's resurrection. It's all connected.
Well, that can be arranged in the future. You just gave me an idea.
Time is of the essence. Don't worry about me. Hurry to the burning cave. If you can retrieve the object before they do, we may have a chance to save by you.
May have a chance to save by you. So we are actually going back to the very start of where we began the game. The very start of the game. Although I am 100% sure that I've sort of messed up a lot of NPC quests here. Between whether we can get subs or not, I feel like if I can adjust it just so you guys can see subs, might as well try, right? We also have this NPC over here. I feel like this... Oh, this is Fang Yao.
Both you Dacia left. And you didn't return, so I went searching for you. But there were monsters everywhere, and corpses. So many corpses. Would I have ended up like that too if Ling hadn't saved me back? In Snowfall? Come with me to Annalum, will you? Ling is gone, and I don't want to lose you too. I understand. You've got important matters to attend to. I won't be a bother. Oh, this is for you. I found it near the child. I won't open the door, even if the monsters take on your visage to trick me. I'm heading to Annalum to wait for you. Stay safe.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
I'm heading to Annalum to wait for you.
So, we got a ring of Samsara. Oh, she even emoted at me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I will pray. No, I will... You know what? Where is my... Okay pose? Oh, King is actually gonna be like very used to hearing me recall names. Because some people will sometimes ask me the most random of NPC names in Final Fantasy XIV, and I'll be like, yeah, that guy's name is this. Although I haven't played 14 in so long, I might have forgotten everything. You know what? Let me check what we got. I'm guessing completely here. These incomplete experimental notes appear to have been written in haste, possibly recently. The writer notes that in addition to the object, a ceremony is necessary to bring the soul of the deceased back into their body. It seems the writer was eager to test his theory, leaving his hurried record before quickly moving on. And we got a ring, which was a bit of a surprise. Oh, HP recovery effects. Okay. Something called a Ring of Samsara. I felt like it was in our valuables, but that does not seem to be the case. Well, to be fair, you also have cleared M8S. You actually cleared M8S before me. So, I feel like that's a weird thing to say. When you were the one who farmed it more than me too. It is a bit unfortunate that neither of us were able to get the mount though. In my case, I'm okay with just getting the clear because we have some more story content tomorrow. Okay, where is that one item called the Ring of Samsara? Oops. Sure. That was important. So when the heck did I get this? I didn't even realize. I don't have the stats for this either. Was that actually a weapon or something? It couldn't have been, right? Where are Thunder's Call? Bitter Severance. Hey, it's the Dual Blades. Boreal Abyss. Jianglu Sword. Kind of wish we had a history of an items we have gotten, because I am so confused right now. And very curious as to what the Ring of Samsara is. I'm completely guessing here, right? But I feel like if you were able to do each of the NPC quests correctly, you might have been able to get a ring from each of them, or an item from each of them that allows you to sort of unlock a certain ending. As is right now, however, I am very much nowhere near to getting anything because a lot of NPCs have died by our hand, including the one NPC over here. Slash at Coke. Unfortunately, it does seem like I have betrayed them, even without completely intending to do so. Oh. You are actually a... Nope. You're actually a red-eyed enemy. I could not poise through you. Yeah, we definitely need an NG plus run, especially considering that we had that Gwendolyn situation in Chapter 2, or I'm calling it Chapter 2, but what I'm referring to is, if you look at over here, well, Chapter 3, I guess, right? When you got to Snowfall Palace, I entered the boss room. I mentioned this before, right? I entered the boss room, and that negated a bunch of quests. I feel like instead of entering the boss room, I should have gone to the upper levels and talked with all the NPCs. And we missed a bunch of quests there, and that is probably what has resulted in a lot of failed quests right now. Currently my only guess at the moment. Oh no, we did not kill the storyteller. We killed Neon Xiu-Chang, who was... Oh. What in tarnation? And Neon Xiu-Chang, who we initially helped cure his brother, right? But in doing so, we sort of turned him into a monster. And then Neon was forced to put him down. That's why he kind of got mad with us, because we sort of were the reason that his brother turned out that way. But yes, the NPC bodyguard, I have no idea how else we could have saved him, right? Because no matter what interaction I did, that bodyguard was not happy with me. Like, he was really mad at me. Pretty much. I'm very curious as to how our second playthrough is gonna go. I kind of want to go to a second playthrough even now, just because we missed those. In a lot of ways, I feel like there was a bit of confusing quest design in this game as opposed to Lies of P, even with the game sort of letting you know that, hey, these NPCs are available for you to go and check out. Oh, this is the reason why this guy actually suffered damage. He's fighting someone else. Not you, I actually need your help. Not yet. I'm gonna do the second run by just trying to figure it out myself because he said. But if we get into a third run where I mess this up, I'll probably rely on a guide, right? Because then, and at that point, you're sort of wasting time, and other people most likely have figured it out. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there are people who have already figured out how to do this, even without, just because of how slow I play. I'm kind of confused here, right? Because I thought we were trying to find that one path to underneath the Shoe Sanctum. Oh, you are alive. So we could actually... Wuchang? Wuchang? Oh, you were stuck. That was the most hilarious thing I've ever done in the game. Just got stuck on a piece of fence. Now, looping back here again. Getting confused as to where we're going. Yeah, I'm trying to find the way to the lower sanctum. Because the actual way is blocked. And I do know that this is a dead end too. There's a treasure chest up there though. This is not a new area, this is actually an old area, but what has happened is, after the events in Chapter 3 at Cloudspire, whatever we did has allowed this outgrowth to manifest. And everything's sort of gone really bad. And something tells me it's very much our fault. A classic nice job breaking it, hero moment. Yeah, this is looping back to where we came from, just the upper path. Wuchang. Oh, it's you. You know what? I don't want to deal with you right now. You can just stay there. Unfortunately, I do feel like Wuchang has done quite a bit of wrong here. Oh wow, you took my entire health bar. Yeah. One thing that I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, right? Maybe not to you guys. I feel like I did. The way the knockdown works, right? In another game, let's say you knock down an enemy, like they fall onto the ground. You guys, as a player, you guys have the advantage, right? You get to wail on them, use a strong move against them that takes a bit of time to load in, right? Now, in Wuchang, the opposite is also true for you. Is also true. If an enemy manages to knock you down, they can actually take advantage of that. The only way you can get out of that is if you time a dodge recovery, right? If you just instantly press circle to recover, they will hit you. They will always hit you. You have to time your dodge recovery to when they're about to strike. And I think that is a very interesting design choice. Like in any other Souls game, if you get knocked down, you have complete immunity, more or less, until you get to a certain standing up animation. It's one thing that I very quickly learned against bosses. Like they will take advantage if you get knocked down at any point. Seriously, I'm so confused right now. Yeah, even on Monster Hunter, the game is lenient in that it allows you a bit of time to get back up because it knows that, hey, yeah, this guy is sort of suffering, right? Let's give him a break. But that is not the case with Wuchang. Interestingly enough, right? Even though I feel like it's an additional mechanic and that you have to time your dodge to get out, if you do it correctly, you get a point of magic, right? Just from the perfect dodge. So in a way, the game actually rewards you for being really good at doing what you need to do. Oh, the other plots are blocked too. Oh, come on, a cannoneer. Okay, there's more than one person here. I like how the guy accidentally shot the other guy. Are you human? You're actually human. I keep telling you guys, Axe is MVP. Oh, really? Me? Like, there's a guy right next to you, and he's not even full health. It's not... It's actually a projectile, too. There's some travel time on the shot. I just blade around enemies. As a well-kid main on Mecha Break, I know where you're coming from. Okay, all the paths here are blocked, so where am I supposed to be going? I know that if I go any further, I'm gonna actually end up at the boss. Wait, this path is blocked too. But we kind of don't want to go there just because... You know what, let me return to the Annulum and see if we can find our way there. Alright, there is the path over here, which I did not take. Well, the door seems locked. And you all are very infected. Now, have you stopped now that you've actually gotten to Grand Master King? Or is it because Vulcan got a nerf? Okay, this way is blocked too. I felt like there was a path over here as well. Correct. The bulbous outgrowths are a progression of feathering. It seems to affect people differently depending on who they are. Okay, and this is just a dead end, interestingly enough. There's an item here. Longevity necklace. Medicine revenue. Worn by the young boy. Oh, the kid actually died. You know what? I feel like we're doing a great job on killing our NPCs here. There was Fang Yao was here before, but before Fang Yao, there was a boy who we actually never got the name from. Who, well, in this case, we couldn't actually do anything because he was following the Taoist treatment, right? He was taking the treatment from the Taoist, and he was completely believing in the Taoist. And somehow that treatment actually killed him. And this is his longevity necklace. My question is, who do we give this to? Yeah, I need to head back to the Annulum and see if there are any people we can talk to. But before that, we gotta bank our souls because we die real easy in this one. Get in some more longsword points. You know what? Let me increase our feathering too. The options for what exactly? Like who to give? Yeah, I am 80 already. It doesn't seem like any NPC is ready to pick up a quest. Gotta run back to the Annulums and see if the NPCs are still here. The storyteller is not here. Fang Yao is not here either, even though she said she was coming here. We know that Hija is back at the Reverend Temple because his mind is all messed up. I think the only NPCs here are the ones that actually sell you stuff. Like Wuchang over here and Tao Chin on the other side. Okay, next location. Let's see, if you could give the locket to someone, the game usually lets you know by highlighting which NPC you can give it to. In this case, there is no NPC. So we have to either use it somewhere else or use it at a certain point. All I know is I have like really messed up a lot of quests here. And I did not go up here, interestingly enough. Are you a strong guy? You are a strong guy. You actually have red eyes. And just sort of just prowling the area. It's going around the tree one by one, huh? What if we are the NPC? At this point, I'm sort of inclined to believe it because I've somehow ended up on the evil path without quite realizing it. Okay, this was just for this upgrade. Unless there's another path here. Ow. Okay. You don't even look like you're burning that much. Mr. Texture. Am I gonna die if I try to enter here? Okay. Ow. Okay, I get it, I get it. The panda head does not like fire. They have the Sharingan. I definitely feel like I missed a path here somewhere that will allow us to get to certain NPCs, and it's bothering me quite a bit. Okay, you know what? What I'm gonna do is we picked up two of these swords. And I get the feeling there might actually be like seals for a certain place. With that being the case, I'm gonna head back to the Annulum because there is a statue, I think right outside the Annulum, with a seal somewhere. Do the Zoomers know about Sharingan? I'm not too much of a Zoomers. I'm actually a Gen, not a Gen Z. What am I actually? I'm a millennial. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. So yes. Interesting. You can go to the refugee camp. Oh, is that what I'm meant to do? Am I just supposed to teleport to the forest? Why didn't I think of this? You can tell I'm a Zoomer now, can't you? You're not a Gen Z, I can assure you of that. Uh, oh, even the refugee camp is infected. Let me just skibbity on over here, prove my Gen Z lingo. I'm not doing a very good job, am I? You know what? It's completely fair for you guys to call me old, because I am actually pretty old. See, the location we need is actually, it's interestingly enough not on the teleport list, so we need to sort of find a way to it. And I'm not entirely sure how we can. I guess we can go to Hillswatch and retrace our steps. Yes, I am 10 levels above you. I do understand what you're talking about. I died after this committee. Um, Wait a minute, this path is blocked. I am so confused right now because I swear there was a cave over here before, but now it's not. I know I can't blame you guys. That's the only Gen Z language I know. I know nothing else. Gen Z lingo, I know. I know nothing else. Interestingly enough, we can get to the refugee camp, so... To be fair, King, from what I can tell of you, you actually look quite young. I would not look at you and think you are around the same age as ours. But you definitely use the Gen Z language. Sometimes I actually am wondering, what are you talking about? I mean, close enough, right? That makes you a Gen Z. You use the lingo. Okay, this is the way to the forest I was talking about. And for some reason, all the teleport points in this forest seem to have disappeared. So we're gonna have to find it again. Surprisingly, the forest doesn't seem to have changed. If anything, it's actually looks easier now to see. I guess the enemies have changed. I'm just running through the whole place so confidently something big isn't gonna pop out and kill me in one shot. Yeah, here's the shrine over here. Why couldn't I access it before? Oh, it's part of the avian Mount Genvu now. They've actually moved it. We left one NPC over here. I think at the tomb, if you're going the right way. Okay, this is not the right bridge. It's a bridge over here. So we can reach it. I end up being nocturnal, but between you guys and me, I prefer more of waking up early and finishing the day early. Over time, I found that it works a lot better for me. Part of the reason is okay, King knows about this, but I actually suffer from costochondritis, right? And because of that, what happens is that if I do not get enough sleep at any time, I'll feel like really, really bad chest pains. Okay, I know one NPC was over here. He is, however, no longer here. Interesting. Correct. It is a gorgeous field, and if you watch the trailer for Wuchang, you'd actually know there is a boss fight there. And the reason I went there was because I have seen that trailer, and I know that that NPC was there. However, it seems that NPC has moved. Oddly enough, that NPC asked me to kill him if he ever went to the dark side, so to speak, right? So I went to check there, but it seems like he's not there. This is where we fought the area boss for the forest. You know, at this point, I'm just running from checkpoint to checkpoint. Oh, it's not a what if. He definitely becomes a boss. Because again, in the trailer, we were fighting him. So it's a bit of a spoiler then. Oh, I just realized I killed a completely innocent person without thinking about it too much. And these areas don't seem to have changed at all. It doesn't feel like they've actually the level scale either. Because I'm just tearing through these guys. Embrace the dark side. It's okay, I have the power to turn back time. All I have to do is enter the dream and they'll revive. Also, not sure if you guys know, but the way the madness mechanics goes is that the enemies in the game are classified as enemies suffering from the feathering, right? And those who are not suffering from the feathering, like normal humans. If you kill a normal human, your maddening will actually increase, which is probably why I have 33 right now. And the trade-off for that is more or less that you take more damage when you have higher madness. Oh, you're still here. After we failed multiple quest lines. Don't worry, we'll get there. I'm just taking my time and seeing this entire timeline through with all the consequences first. We will reincarnate and then figure out what to do with those quests. Honestly, if I knew where they were, I wouldn't be running around so much too. Just as planned. Oh, it's already 11 p.m. Okay. I might have to end the stream soon. It's actually the opposite, you know. The first run is completely blind. Whatever happens, I'll stick with that run. The second run, if I know what's going on, I'll try to do like an entire... Usually with Souls games, right? They're like a good ending, a bad ending, and a true ending, right? Unless you count like Dark Souls, which is usually link the fire, go to the darkness, and whatever third random ending you get. In Dark Souls 2, that was finding all the crowns if you had the DLC, which give you another ending. In 3, it was the wedding ending, where you sort of became the Dark Lord. Generally speaking, I like to leave my final run to be a true ending quest, if possible. Because that feels like the best way to cap off an adventure, right? With the true ending. Excuse me? Oh, is this you? You can stay there. Thank you very much. I'm kind of retracing my steps here back to what I think is under the Shoe Sanctum. And ignoring pretty much each and every enemy we're encountering. Okay, why did I not have you as a teleport? Where were you? Battlefield Pass. You were right there. Oh, you actually got the mask from Vare immediately? Now that I recall, you two are always asking me whether I can kill NPCs in games. It all's starting to make sense. Creepy music here. Because if you're transported to Mohg's palace, you automatically sort of have assumed a good role. Because Mohg, at least until the DLC came out, we assumed was an evil entity. Now, we know that's not the case now, but still, he sort of acts as a mind control evil entity. Hey, why would you leave Warhe alive till the very end? Like, isn't it your motto to kill everyone as soon as you find them? Correct. Well, you didn't really have to duel him per se. It's more like he'll give you a quest to invade any other world and get a finger from anyone else. Oh my god, I'm actually back at Cloudspire now. I am so confused. Well, at least we have a teleport point here. The red smoke bomb you saw was that the enemies with the outgrowths on them, if they look like they have a very obvious yellow outgrowth, they are actually pretty much just suicide bombers. Like, they'll rush you and try to kill you immediately. So when they explode into a red cloud of corruption. Okay, a bit of unproductive stream today, but I'm going to take one last look around the annulum and see if we can find a path down into the depths. Find that one NPC that we were actually meant to kill and not corrupt everyone else. Oh, at this point we're actually killing each and every one, so yeah. Oh, you actually did. Oh, I didn't mean it was a bad stream. I meant to say, like, on stream our progress has been like very unproductive, right? Because we haven't made too much progress. You guys have just been watching me run around very lost. Quite a lot, quite a lot. We have Wuchang. There is something over there. Oh, and that's just a little light. Wuchang. We have Ting, the bodyguard. Probably the elder in white, who I was talking about when we went to the flower field. The maiden, Yua, actually hates us. The only one we managed to save is... You know what, I'm just going to leave you down there. Is Fang Yao, the young lady who was in Cloud's Fire. Heiyo Zai actually seems like he's losing his mind and memory a bit. So I don't think we... Okay, fine. You know what? You can stay down there too. Stay down there too. Okay, this was what I was looking for. The good doctor, the Taoist doctor. I have not found him afterwards, but I feel like he was already sort of experiencing sanity slippage the last time we met him. So, yeah. This is just chatting stream. Oh yeah, this guy is actually one of the more difficult enemies. Oh, what? He just went machine gun on me with a crossbow. You're supposed to only have one bolt in a crossbow. What is this nonsense? Yep, I was searching for the golden light. I feel like some of the keys we picked up from the NPCs can be used to open that path up. Technologia. That's a burst crossbow. See, the funny thing, King, is you don't even need to use a crossbow, because we've met enemies and bosses who've actually used guns. Excuse me. Pardon me. I did not mean to interrupt your deal. I wouldn't say that. It does seem like the time... It's the same time period, which is a late Ming dynasty, right? And it sort of makes sense. There are stuff like muskets and those like those handguns which shoot round bullets. Like, they even have cannons, so yeah. I ought to try hitting this guy with the one-handed sword. Oh, I accidentally pressed the heavy attack. I should just use the critical. That would get allowed me to kill him. He seems a bit weak to poise break. And look at him, staring at us from the loading screen. The devs knew what they were doing when they put him there. Now you're seeing true Souls gameplay. Run past each and every mob and enemy. Except for this one, right? Might as well deal with him. And the one guy up here too. What tarnation is he doing anyway? Should have done that the very first time. Just buff my axe with fire. Interestingly enough, I can't interact with this. But I feel like this is blocking the way to a certain path. Emote? I mean, not that I have an emote that actually requires using this. I also get the distinct feeling that since this box is not taking, I did not come here later. Ta. Blazing burn. Okay. One of you was here. You hired him as a watcher, huh? Okay.
Purge the wicked. Ming.
No, I did go up here. I remember going down this path. Yeah, this is where we fought our inner demon. Let's go the other way around. Yeah, these are the guys that will try to ambush you. With the fire pots. Unfortunately for you, I have a longsword. Ow. And you apparently have a gun. The timing on that. Yeah, because this is where we fought our inner demon. And we got that. Wait a minute, did I? Okay, okay. What does that one? No, that one actually increases the timing of my tempering, right? The needle I got from the inner demon. Yeah, okay. So that was not in. I was thinking that perhaps you could have used that needle on that golden thing. I need to figure out a way to get past that. But unfortunately, I do believe this might be the end of the stream for tonight. You know what? Let me just take one last look up there. We're gonna be doing this for a while. I see you. That elevated height was preventing me from properly using the deflect on him. I kind of got tired there. Yeah, this is where we killed Wuchang. And this path almost looks like it leads you to a lower place, but ends up in a dead end, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's that one guy's gonna ambush you there. Oh wait, this actually takes me to the Tank Palace. This might be the way to go. Okay, okay. I have not explored this area. We found our next objective for the stream. You all have a good time. I will just casually stroll on through. If you don't mind, I'll pick this up as well. I appreciate the understanding, gentlemen. Oh, so I need to defeat to activate that statue.
The relic's presence. So, the Imperial gods spoke true.
Oh,
Surrender the relic. Honor the primordial deity. I may yet spare you.
I believe we have found the NPC we were looking for. Ow, what? Are you shooting at me, lady? You are shooting at me. I don't even know whether it's you. I have a feeling it's you, though. So I sort of need to deal with you before I can attack the guy down there, huh? Or not. I can't go up there. It's a dead end. We're doing this live. Yeah, this is the NPC we're actually looking for. She's up there. Wow, the camera. Oh, calm down. What is that arc? He hit me from behind. Okay, I know you have a long weapon, but that is a bit unfair. I can't do anything to this, though. No, I'm gonna wait till... Oh, this is actually a healing totem. It's regenerating my health. Yes, I do believe the NPCs are our next boss.
Foolish mortal, be gone! What of this world's suffering can you possibly mend?
This is... in the last stream, you might have found the storyteller telling you that, hey, there's a certain bow magus who's causing suffering in the world. Unlock the secret... Ow. Okay, who's throwing fire bombs at me? Or shooting me, for that matter. Unlock the secret path so you can go kill her. That's what they were talking about. That thing just explode by itself. What? Are there mines in there and I'm just stepping in them, huh? Okay. Use up all my healing. Yeah, we're definitely heading to the bone magus. I kind of want to find a shrine, though, before we fight her. Where is this place? Oh, here we go. There's a shrine. Right when we need it. Except, King, except... Okay, if anyone of you is watching, this is not a shrine. This is a mimic. See that little blood pool down there? And also notice that it says interact. This is the big giveaway. If it's a normal shrine, it actually says offer blood. So I'm gonna buff myself up here because this thing can actually still kill me. And then the real shrine pops up. Clever, clever. I know, right? At least we sort of figured out it was a mimic. The first time you find it, it's actually very, very obvious because there's like a huge blood pool there. And I think I noticed it as well because the very first shrine you took, I was a bit surprised we were offering blood at something that people usually pray to, right? Because I did notice that it said offer blood, and I was a bit confused as to why we were doing that. But now you know. Also, I do believe I can max out the axe to plus 10. Possibly. No, I cannot. I need more radiant feathers. What about the sword? Same. Actually, how many feathers do I have? Only 2. Get some more healing though. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. For that stream. Thanks for joining and helping me out figure out the vertical stream. I still have to kind of figure out a way that we can actually do both a vertical stream and a horizontal at the same time. especially to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So, for now, this is Mikh'a, and I'm signing off. And it's a good. I'm also calling it here. Now here is a little okay before I call it. Night, everyone. Bye.